Hello everyone, Justin Smith with Smithy Customs in Houston, Texas, and this is our 1965 Buick Riviera. We received this car about 2.5 years ago from our customer up in Austin, Texas, and it made its rounds with a couple other shops before it got to us, and we finished it out. We did all of our spins on it that we normally do, all the custom stuff for electronics and all of that. We really enjoyed finishing this car and bringing it to you and showing what it can do. First, we'll start out with the engine, show everything that we did there, and then we'll move throughout the car. Very nice. This is what we do here. It's a GM LS3 430 horse crate motor with a 4L70E in it. Perfect engine for this car. We do a lot of different things in the engine bay here. We covered the air cleaner assembly. We covered the battery and all that just to clean it all up. We added a nice little cover for the radiator. Really brings out a little bit of emphasis on the engine itself. We did a really nice valve cover to bring out the outside elements into it. Added a little Buick badge to it with a nice little paint scheme on it. Chrome valve covers, all of that good stuff. And then we added a stainless steel exhaust system all the way through. Multiple mufflers, catalytic converters just to clean it up. Really bring down the tone of it so it doesn't smell, and you can really enjoy this car with the windows down. All those things really bring this car together on the engine bay and really make it a pleasant driver, and that's what our goal here is. So now let's talk about these headlights. We spent a lot of time on these headlights. There's a lot of things that happen in here. There's a motor system that's under this bumper in the front with these rods that go out to open these clamshells. These clamshells are very unique for this year. There's not any parts that are available for them, so anything that you do to rebuild them, you have to make yourself. The rivets and all of the details that go in there and the hinges and all that, we had to machine them, put them together, make our own type of fastening system for them, and to get them to work appropriately. Turned out great. They do exactly what they're supposed to do, and that is the major detail of these cars, of these headlights. 64, they're up in the grill. This is the only year that they came with the clamshells that open up, and there's your lights. US Mag came through for us on these wheels. Really nice billet assembly, smooth lip, all of that good stuff. These are a reproduction of the Wildcat wheels that they did. Nice black center. You can do them in different configurations, but we like the original look. It came out really nice. Some real nice custom caps that go over the top with the Riviera logo on them. Paired them with a pair of Michelins. Perfect setup for this car. In the early 60s, GM came out with this E-platform Coke bottle style design, and basically GM really didn't know who was going to release it, if it was going to be Cadillac or if it was going to be Buick. I think Buick really desired it a little bit more for their type of styling that they were doing at the time. So this could have been easily a Cadillac, but it's a Buick Riviera. Let's talk about a little bit more about it. So in the early 60s, when GM came out with these cars, the first generations for 63 to 65. This is a 65 Riviera, and they did such a wonderful job on these interiors back then. Buick really went out of their way to make it a personal luxury car, and chrome everywhere. I don't know if this directly competed with the Corvette because it's iconic, but I can tell you this, after restoring this car, it's a beautiful interior. I love driving it. You feel so comfortable. You feel luxurious driving these cars. And they did a lot of different things with the wood grains and all of the gauges and now the placements and all of the chrome stuff that's on the doors, and it's just an overall great interior. Some of the things we did on this interior is obviously the carpet and the floor mats and all of that. We changed a little bit of the gauges. We did some decoded digital VHXs in there, and a nice newer radio, Bluetooth that hooks up to your phone and all that. And then we changed a lot of the electronics, added the more modern aspects of electronic capabilities. The accessories like remote start, it rolls down the windows automatically. All of those little details, all of those things that you normally get in a newer car, we put into this one. Some of the other things we did is we had Aaron Davis do the interior on this. Did a wonderful job bringing in cleaning up all the edges and all the nice carpet and everything, and just made it look pleasant so you could throw in a nice pair of golf clubs or whatever you need to in here. He also added some really nice elements on the back side of the package tray and all of that for speakers did a wonderful job overall on this car. It really brought everything together and added that luxurious type of blend to it. It's really nice. We really enjoy driving it. The customer loves it. He drives it all the time. Came out beautiful. This thing performs nicely. 430 horses is not a lot in these modern times, it really isn't. But it's how you apply it that makes the difference. This E-platform with these X frames that they set up, and it acts a little bit differently than you would expect. But it still has a very nice ride, nice sound to it. It's not obnoxious. Really enjoy driving this car.